Kia ora tātou. My name's Dave Maslen. I'm the GM of Markets and Sustainability at the New Zealand Merino company. I'm coming to you today from Christchurch in New Zealand. I'd love to be up in Munich at ISPO. It's a show I love. I'm not sure whether you're at Munich at ISPO watching this or whether you're watching it from the other side of the world. But either way, really keen to share with you a little bit about what we're doing, about ZQ, about ZQRX, and some of the amazing partnerships that we've got with people like and organisations like Suedwolle Group. So first, a little bit about us. The New Zealand Merino company is a wool business. We represent around about 650 farming families here in New Zealand, and our job is to connect what we believe to be the best growers in the world, producing the best wool in the world, through to the best brands in the world, through a really integrated supply chain that feature people like Suedwolle Group and others. In 2006, we launched a program called ZQ, and what ZQ did was strive to give confidence to brands and consumers about animal welfare, environmental integrity, and social responsibility associated with the production of the fibre that the growers were producing. And we did that through an on-farm audit and accreditation process that set what we consider to be the world's best standards around those core factors. And it's been incredibly successful. We've been able to now roll that program out to growers and families in Australia and South Africa and other places as well. And we now work with well in excess of 130 of some of the world's most recognisable brands. And it's all on the back of being able to provide ultimate confidence about the way the fibre is produced and how it aligns to the global expectations of best practice. However, one of the challenges with audit systems is they're a snapshot in time. And when we go and visit our farms, and we know all of our growers very, very well, when we go and visit our farms, we know in talking to them and seeing the evidence on the ground that they so often go well beyond what's required in an audit. They might be protecting areas of indigenous native vegetation, or they might be working with their local indigenous communities. They might be doing something special around animal welfare and well-being with their livestock. And those things are really difficult to capture in an audit, and they're highly contextual to the farms in which they work. And so what we wanted to do was develop a system that enabled us to capture all of the things that our growers do that go beyond compliance. All of the things that they do to put a little bit more back into the systems than what they're taking out. And if you think about the concept of regeneration and regenerative agriculture, that's exactly what it is. It's about leaving the place a little bit better than it was when they found it, and all of our growers share that philosophy. What we didn't have was a way of capturing that, of benchmarking it, and of proving that cadence of change. And so working with our partners, our brands, our growers, and our supply chain partners, we developed a platform called ZQRX, RX standing for the Regenerative Index, where we measure our growers' performance above and beyond compliance across 15 core key performance indicators around environment, social responsibility, and animal welfare. It's a program we're incredibly proud of. We've got well over 450 farmers that are part of that platform now, that are actively regenerating their land, that are actively demonstrating how they're reducing their emissions, increasing carbon sequestration, improving biodiversity, improving water quality and health, improving community and social well-being, and improving the lives of their livestock. It's really exciting to be able to partner with organisations like Suedwolle Group, who sit within our supply chain, who enable us to bring this not just from a greasy wool perspective, but bring it right the way through the supply chain, produce beautiful yarns that can then feed into the exceptional products that the brands around us here at ISPO are producing. ZQRX launched 18 months ago. We've had an incredible sign-on from brands. We are already seeing growers improving land health and well-being. It's designed to continually improve over time. It's designed to recognise that progress always beats perfection, that we won't necessarily have everything right all at once, but we really want to put a stake in the ground, demonstrate where we are, and drive forward. It's a real shame I can't be there in person. I always take a huge amount of inspiration having a look around me at ISPO, either virtually or in person. The green room in which we're talking about ZQRX is always incredible to see what other organisations are doing. So I really encourage you to lean into that process. If you'd like to learn anything more about ZQRX or the work that we're doing in partnership with our good friends at Suedwolle Group around regenerative agriculture, around ZQRX down here in New Zealand, Australia and South Africa, we'd be only too happy to talk with you some more. You can find us on www.discoverzq.com. But enjoy the rest of the show, either in person or virtually, and I hope to see some of you in person very, very soon.